Hey everyone, and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. Today we are tackling something that can really make or break your fluency. Are you ready to sound more like a native speaker?
Absolutely. We're diving into pronunciation, specifically those tricky words that seem to trip up even advanced learners. Have you ever said ask like X, or maybe struggled with the TH sound?
Oh, definitely. It's those little things that can sometimes make a big difference in how well you're understood and how confident you feel. That's why we are here.
Exactly. In this episode, we'll break down 5 commonly mispronounced words and give you the tools to nail them. Get ready to level up your accent.
But first, let's talk about why pronunciation even matters. I mean, as long as people understand you, isn't that enough?
Well, yes and no. While being understood is the primary goal, clear pronunciation does so much more. Mispronouncing words can sometimes change the meaning entirely or just confuse the listener.
That's a great point. It also affects how others perceive your fluency. Even if your grammar is perfect, consistently poor pronunciation can make you sound less proficient.
And let's not forget the confidence boost. Knowing you sound clear and accurate can make you way more comfortable speaking in English.
Definitely. Plus, different languages can influence how we hear and produce English sounds. For example, native Spanish speakers often struggle with the th sound, confusing it with d.
Right, and Chinese speakers might mix up their R and L sounds or the th with S. Arabic speakers sometimes swap V and F or P and V.
And for those who speak Hindi or Urdu, the W and V sounds can be tricky, as well as mastering those sounds.
So, with all that in mind, let's get to those 5 words. First up, think and thank you.
This is a big one. The common mistake is saying sink or tink, turning thank you into sank you.
The key here is the unvoiced th sound. Your tongue goes gently between your teeth, and you breathe out. No vocal cord vibration.
Exactly. Try these practice phrases. I think we should go. Thank you very much.
Next, we have bother.
Another th sound. People often say boder or buttier instead.
This time, it's the voiced th, so your tongue is still between your teeth, but your vocal cords are vibrating.
Feel that buzz? Okay, let's practice. Don't bother me right now. She never bothers to ask.
Word number 3, woman and women. This one's all about those vowel sounds.
Yes, woman is pronounced woman, and women is women. Note the difference.
Got it. Hear the difference? Try these. She is a strong woman. There were many women at the event.
All right, moving on to ask.
The classic X pronunciation. I hear this one a lot.
It's simply ask. No reversing the sounds. Easy to say, but sometimes hard to remember.
Practice makes perfect. Can I ask you a question? He asked for help.
Last but not least, we have third.
I've heard turd and threed quite a bit.
The key is the short IR vowel sound. It's like in the word bird.
Exactly. Now, let's try some phrases. It's the 3rd time this week. We came in 3rd place.
So, now that we've broken those down, let's move on to minimal pairs practice. These are words that differ by only one sound.
This is a fantastic way to train your ear and mouth. For example, listen to the difference between think and sink.
Or thank and tank.
And this versus this.
Finally, third and tired.
Now, we will say each pair and give you a moment to repeat after us. Ready?
Pause for repeats after each pair. Think/sink. Thank/tank. This/dis third/tired.
Excellent. Remember, pause the podcast and repeat these out loud several times for maximum benefit.
And now, some general tips to help you improve your accent overall. First and foremost, listen to native speakers daily. Immerse yourself in the language.
YouTube, podcasts, movies, they're all great resources. Next, try the shadowing technique. This is where you mimic a native speaker's speech in real time.
It feels a little silly at first, but it's incredibly effective. Another tip is to record yourself speaking and then compare it to a native speaker. It can be eye-opening.
You can also use a mouth mirror to check your lip and tongue positions. Sometimes seeing is believing.
And don't forget about rhythm and intonation. These are just as important as individual sounds. Pay attention to how native speakers vary their pitch and pace.
Okay, time for an interactive challenge. We're going to say 5 random sentences using those target words we covered.
Your task is to pause the podcast after each sentence and repeat it, focusing on your pronunciation. Ready?
Say the following sentence slowly and clearly. The third woman asked him to think before he thanked her.
Pause. I think I will bother her if I ask for a third time.
Pause. Many women sink to new lows.
Pause. Thank you. Now be third in line.
Pause. Ask me if I care if you bother him.
Great job, everyone. How did you do?
All right, let's recap those 5 words one last time. Think, bother, woman/women, ask, and third.
Which word was the hardest for you? Let us know in the comments. We love hearing from you.
And if you found this episode helpful, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode.
Next time, we will be discussing why can't I understand native speakers? Fix this fast.
Thanks for tuning in and happy learning.